Welcome back to Breadcrumbs for Life. This is Frances, where simple steps bring real results. I'm so glad you're here today. We're going to talk a little bit about something that's pretty tough. The times that we're the ones in need, we're the ones struggling, we're going through a tough season of life. We're the ones that feel like we need help from somebody else. And it's easy to talk about serving and helping and encouraging because that seems like that's a pretty steady thing to do in life. But what about when we're the ones hurting? What about when our season is a season of uncertainty or stress or disappointment in life? And we have those type seasons no matter our age. But sometimes it feels like once we get older, we feel like those seasons come more often. Sometimes it may be us trying to figure out how to pay the bills or navigate some health issue that's draining our energy every single day. Or maybe it's grief about something we've done in the past, but it still hurts now. It could be something in our relationship that we're just dealing with and it's hurting so bad we don't know what to do next. Sometimes we're just overwhelmed with life. And honestly, serving others feels almost impossible when we're just trying to keep our own head above water. I know I've had seasons like that myself, where I felt alone, I was struggling, I felt nobody cared. I didn't want to even share my feelings with anybody because it was kind of embarrassing. And it's hard to give when we feel so empty inside. But there's something that I have learned, and it's something I have to remind myself of again and again, because when I get in those tough seasons of life, I don't always remember to do this. But the thing is, when we serve others while we are in pain, it can change how we carry our own struggles. It won't get rid of our struggles or our suffering, but it can change our perspective. Because when we look beyond ourselves, just for a moment, we get a glimpse of hope that stretches past our own problems. It helps keep our hearts soft and connected and remembering what's important in life. And it brings unexpected encouragement right back to us. And I've seen that time and time again in my life when I take the focus off of me and on others and how I can help them. So some things to do that I would recommend, and you may have some other things that you think of as well, but look for one small way to encourage somebody today, even if you're still waiting for encouragement yourself. It's so easy to get in a pity party and say, well, nobody cares about me. Why should I care about them? But look for ways we can encourage somebody else today. It's easy to do on Facebook, a simple post. We can text somebody. We can call them. We could still call people, Another thing to do is to do something kind that costs a little more than your time or your thoughtfulness. We can even pray over someone's name. Get a card out. Write a simple card and send it to them in the mail. And then notice how even the smallest acts of service lifts your own spirit. If only for a moment, it feels good to help other people, even though we're going through stuff ourselves. So some questions to ask. Number one, what am I struggling with right now that's making it hard for me to even think about other people? What am I struggling with? And don't just go with your first answer. Ask yourself why. Why am I struggling with this? Why? They say if you ask yourself five times why, you'll get to something even deeper about what the real struggle might be. So dig a little deep today. Why are you struggling? What's making it hard to think about other people? And why are you dealing with this right now? All right, number two, ask yourself who might need kindness. Even though you're hoping somebody will notice you and speak to you and reach out to you, think about somebody who still needs your kindness, your encouraging words. And then number three, how could stepping out to serve bring me a fresh sense of perspective or hope today? How could stepping out to serve bring me a fresh sense of perspective or hope today? So think about those questions, and I'll put them in the post notes below. But I just want you to know that you may not be able to fix everything in your life right now. And there's always going to be something. I promise it's always going to be something that you could dwell on and feel sorry for yourself about. I can definitely speak from experience on that. But you still have something good to give. And sometimes the best way to get through your own hard season is to walk alongside someone else in theirs. And that's something that, will help you and also help others. So one small breadcrumb for today is to think of someone you could encourage right now, even if it's just a simple, I've been thinking about you. And pay attention to how your own heart shifts. And until next time, don't forget to leave a breadcrumb and make a difference. This is Frances.